When I was in the Marine Corps, I always had the book, God is My Co-Pilot. How many of you ever read that? It came out in 1954. God is My Co-Pilot. And it got me through some really tough areas. When I realized that I'm not alone, that this divine entity is with me right here, right now, and I need to lean on it a little bit and know that it is true. What we look at is this idea of these 7 people going and picking up a car. What's that all about? Did they yell, "Let's go pick up the car"? Did they do that? I didn't hear them do that when they showed the film. Or was there something in consciousness that created the idea, the way to do that? Well, there's some research that shows that when a small percentage of a population feels something deep within, they have the emotion for it, the moving of energy, the desire to do something good like that, then it affects and it involves the whole population. What I really feel, and this is a Pizelozation too, I don't think that they all got together and say, let's have a committee meeting and see what we need to do like we do in the physical. Let's have a committee and discuss what we should do to get this person under the thing, and in a week or two we'll get it out. No. I'm sorry, I didn't criticize your operation. I thought it was funny. I love doing it. Anyway, what I think happened was one person of the 6 or 7 had that burning desire to save a life, had a tremendous love and compassion for that person who was suffering under the car. And it was so strong that it rubbed off on and it impacted 6 other people. And without a word being said, because we're all one in spirit, aren't we? They went together in unison without a committee meeting, and they picked up the car. Kind of cool. So anyway, I'm going to close with Greg Braden, who's one of my favorite authors in The Matrix. And he tells about that. And what it does, it can wrap up our entire talk today. Because what he said was that there's research, and it went back to 1982. It was the war between Lebanon and Israel. And the researchers put a bunch of people together, like us. And what they wanted to do was teach these people how to feel peace. Not pray for peace, not think about peace, but to feel peace. Deepak and Ernest Holmes. Ernest Holmes, I love it. Ernest Holmes says, we'll be source energy only to the degree that we're willing to live the nature of God. Think about that. We are source energy only to the degree that we're willing to be the nature of God. What does that mean? Well, that means exactly what Greg Braden was saying. We're going to teach these people how to feel love. How to feel. What does it feel like? Because the language of spirit are not words. Is God English? French? What is God? The feeling is the language of spirit. Teach these people how to feel love, how to feel peace. And then they did this. There was a research study. They sprinkled these people all over the war zone, and some magnificent things happened. What do you think happened? The incidence of terrorism went down to almost 0. People getting shot and hurt declined a lot. Even in the cities, the number of accidents declined. During that period where they were feeling love and feeling peace. And what was that? That was the merger. That was the bringing together of the balancing act. And what these researchers did, they said, we need to balance what's going on with the spiritual activity. Put it together. And what happened was they proved that a small percentage of people can affect the entire universe. This particular group of people right here can make a profound effect on Oakhurst, way beyond that. On Madeira, way beyond that. On Fresno, way beyond that. On California, yes. Less than 1/2, or the square root of less than 1/2 of 1% can change the consciousness of this entire state. Can you believe that? And that's why this is so important today. We need to learn that we need to be total. We need to work on our completeness. We need to spend each day being complete. And that means not only being physical, but being what we were meant to be. Spiritual beings occupying a body. And say with me loud and clear.
And
so it is. We're done. We're done.